There are moments in life when a single decision changes everything. When saying yes means stepping into the expected, and saying no means staying true to something deeper, even if it comes at a cost. C.P. Cavafy's poem Il Gran Rifiuto speaks to this exact kind of moment, the kind that defines a person's path for better or worse. At first glance, the poem seems simple. It speaks of those who make the great refusal and those who don't. And it suggests that sometimes the right choice isn't the easy one. But what makes this no the right no? And why does it bring struggle rather than relief? More than just a poem about personal decisions, Il Gran Rifiuto can be seen as a powerful metaphor for spiritual awakening, especially for those who begin to realize the divine within themselves, apart from what organized religion or society tells them to believe. What happens when awakening demands a choice? Do we follow the comfortable, well-worn path, or do we risk isolation for the truth we know deep down? With that in mind, let's dive into the heart of Cavafy's poem and explore what the Great Refusal really means. For some people, the day comes when they have to declare the great yes or the great no. It's clear at once who has the yes ready within him, and saying it, he goes from honor to honor, strong in his conviction. He who refuses does not repent. Asked again, he'd still say no. Yet that no, the right no, drags him down all his life. C.P. Cavafy's poem, Il Gran Rifiuto, The Great Refusal, is all about those rare defining moments in life when a person must choose between accepting or rejecting something that could shape their destiny. When Cavafy refers to the right no, he's talking about a refusal that comes from deep inner truth, one that isn't made out of fear or hesitation, but from a place of knowing. It's a no that aligns with a person's soul, even if it goes against external pressures or expectations. But then comes the paradox. Cavafy tells us that this right no drags him down all his life. That's where things get really interesting. If the choice is right, why does it bring struggle? The answer lies in the cost of authenticity. The right no is rarely the easy path. It might mean turning down power, success, or a comfortable life, because accepting them would require betraying something essential. This is where the poem starts to connect deeply with the idea of spiritual awakening. Many people who experience a true awakening, who begin to realize the divine within, eventually face a moment like this. Do they conform to the expectations of organized religion, society, or their community? Or do they follow their own direct experience of truth, even if it means walking alone? Cavafy's right no feels like that choice, the refusal to accept a version of spirituality that is comfortable, but ultimately false. And just like in the poem, this decision comes with a weight. Awakening doesn't always bring immediate peace. It often brings isolation, misunderstanding, and a sense of being out of step with the world. Mystics throughout history, from Meister Eckhart to Alan Watts, have spoken about this, how society rewards compliance, not transcendence. And let's not forget the title itself, Il Gran Rifiuto, The Great Refusal. It's thought that Cavafy may have drawn inspiration from Dante's Inferno, where Pope Celestine V is said to have made the Great Refusal by abdicating the papacy in 1294. Dante condemned it as an act of cowardice, but Cavafy reclaims it, suggesting that sometimes refusal is the highest act of integrity. So ultimately, the poem captures something profound about the spiritual path. Sometimes the most difficult no is the one that sets us free. Now, I have to ask you, have you ever had a right no moment in your journey? A time when you had to refuse something because you knew deep down that accepting it would mean betraying your awakening. Your awakening is unfolding perfectly. If this resonated with you, please like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube page for more insights as we journey together on the awakening path.